Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be reviewing Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Arc, Episode 4, Kill the Shadow. In this episode, the Van der Reich mobilized its elite force, the Stern Ritter, to annihilate the Soul Society. The Stern Ritter easily entered the Soul Society and bring carnage to the Soul Reapers. And that's definitely what this episode is. We pick up exactly where we from the last one, and we know that the Soul Society is in a bind. Like they are taking damage left and right. We begin with a casualty report. This specific episode covers 5 chapters of the manga, 495 through 499, for those that have read the manga and want to continue tracking that stuff. Also, make sure to stay tuned. We are doing some shorts with highlights from those episodes, so make sure to subscribe for that. But yeah, man, this episode, like, we have so many confrontations between Stern Ritter Elite and captains of the Soul Society, and we begin to suffer the first casualties. I won't go into too many details. One, because there are so many names that I don't remember how to pronounce correctly. The Stern Ritter have really interesting and funny, weird-looking names. So that's one thing. But also because to avoid spoilers. But just know that we begin fighting, and I think the most interesting part about this episode is how heavy the despair felt from the Soul Society. I like that the anime has been taking the time to explore how people maybe outside the battle, like people that are just people that are standing by, or lower level unnamed characters, the despair comes through them, right? Like this is a very grave situation, but then even then it kind of keeps building up towards the top to even the captains. So everyone right now is in emergency mode, and their only hope for help, it's kind of stuck in Wekamundo. We also see a lot of that fight continues, and I just really like all the detail I think that we're seeing here. Obviously, Kubo designed some amazing characters all over the place, and they are being adapted in such an incredible fashion. I love that the Stern Ritter design, just all the motif of their blue light continues all throughout, even in Soul Society where it's not a dark place. That continues to come back. Um, so yeah, I think so far it looks great. There's a little bit of I think there's a few places where maybe I can see some, and I know there's been some complaints about the animation, which I normally don't notice any of that stuff. There was one quick fight where I did see just a detail that kind of felt wrong to me, so I'll go back and check the episode again. But overall, like the quality of the animation has been fantastic, and I'm very excited. Also, I love listening to the old soundtrack that has been revised and revamped and updated for this animation. It looks great. It once again just really hits and adds so much to to the anime. I love the content of the manga and the story and everything that we're looking into, and I'm just kind of hoping to see a little bit more of that expanded and explore some areas that maybe we missed out on. And I think that's part of the reason they are kind of getting through a lot of these things very quickly, or at least it feels very quickly. Like the episode, I sat down and then it was over by the time, but it's because we are covering so much ground. But I think that is because we want to make sure to give the story that's already there, but also expand on some of the areas that might have been unexplored in the manga. So hopefully that comes to fruition. Once again, really enjoyed this episode. I am loving this anime season. It's been so much fun. With things like Blue Lock, Spy Family's back. My Hero to this season feels completely different. And of course, Bleach and Chainsaw Man leading the front at the beginning of the week. So I'm very excited for the continuance of that. Make sure to follow us. We'll definitely keep talking about more of this stuff. And thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.